Hey, real quick, if you're an actual child, please actually get out of here. We'd appreciate it a lot. Go play some games or watch cartoons or do your homework. Adults, let's party.
And welcome to Last Two Brain Cells. We are two rocket dogs named...
Wow, Austin.
And Donovan.
Wow.
And today is... What day is today? The 12th? The 13th?
It's the 13th.
It's August 13th?
It's September 13th. Nice try, though.
Oh,
Is it good? You were close. You were really close.
September 13th, 2023. This is episode 6.
Wow. We made it this far.
We're rocketing through.
Who really would have... These rocket dogs would rocket all the way here.
When we're the last ones barking.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put my money on this horse, but this horse is sprinting through the finish line.
What about this camel?
This camel, I'd probably bet more on a giraffe, because the giraffe could headshot kill you with his head.
Dude,
real fast.
Okay, between a giraffe and Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt.
That's sick. He's a baller. He runs so fast.
He runs at 30 miles an hour. How fast do you think a giraffe goes?
He's permanently got the shift key on. He's sprinting. I think he could probably beat a giraffe.
He's got it, right?
He's got it. Man's has to. And speaking of quick animal fights, who do you think would win? An anaconda or an alligator?
Have you been thinking about this?
Yes.
What is your answer?
Oh, I don't want to spoil it. Okay, too big of a question. Who's gonna win, a skeleton or Spider-Man?
Fuck. Is it a strong skeleton?
Yes.
Probably a skeleton.
Okay, and then the anaconda gator?
The anaconda.
All right, cool. Yeah. Just laying the seeds for the rest of the episode.
Okay.
Don't worry about what I asked that for.
Yeah, I already forgot.
Great.
Anyway, here's a sneak peek of what's to come.
It's like if you had a bunch of beef and it was slippery.
It's slippery?
It's slippery and crunchy.
I also heard a lot of giggling and, wow, we're almost 30.
Yeah.
And then more giggling.
We're scientists.
Oh my god, it has a dick! Oh, wait, what?
So here's the fun part. He also, this is the crocodile for reference, cut a hole in his pants for his wiener.
Is that real? Is that a real?
That's a real cock. Well. Episode 6.
What do we have here? Episode 6.
Episode 6.
Yeah.
Wow, we had pee, poop, cum. Then we stopped with all that stuff, and now we're on episode 6.
Took a quick pause for 4. And 5, we could have done something.
But episode 50 is titties.
Absolutely. I think we just go from sex to titties.
We could skip episodes 7 through 49 if we want and just start putting out the next one as 50.
Oh, shit.
So then our listeners that are new will come back and be like, oh, I must have missed something.
Yep.
They're like, wow, they've really been doing this for a long time.
It's like the classic trick where you prank your city by releasing 2 hogs labeled 1 and 3.
Mm-hmm. Genius. The classic city prank.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Well, heck yeah. Dudes, welcome back to Last Two Brain Cells. Like we said, we're 2 rocket dogs, I guess. Really quick, I need a quick definition. What's a rocket dog?
Rocket dog is a large boob.
Really?
One dog, 1 boob.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a penis thing.
No.
Really?
Oh,
so I misunderstood that.
You thought it was
penis
this whole time.
I thought a rocket dog was a penis.
Had you heard of rocket dog before I started saying it a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, and I've always my whole life thought a rocket dog was a pee-pee wee-wee.
Is it?
I thought it was.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought it was a winky.
I mean, it could be both depending on where you're from, like an accent. You know what I mean?
I thought it was like one of those private parts things.
Yeah, it's definitely a private part.
Yeah. Well, let's not keep it too private, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why we pee together.
Exactly.
And man, do we have some results for you later from the labs. The scientists have been analyzing shit all week.
Yeah, if you recall from last episode, we made a true promise to you. We pinky promised the microphone and ourselves.
Uh-huh. It sounded like this.
You know that you can't do that with an open beverage nearby. You see all the gross shit in this microphone.
That's what makes it fun.
Fly into my drink.
Ooh, microbes.
Oh,
you ever think about how many
microbes?
You ever think about how many microplastics you got in you? How many Legos out of microplastics do you think are inside you?
You know the 21 Savage a lot? Like
a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
How many Legos you eat? A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's true.
All right, anywho, we're going to do word of the day?
Man, well, the one thing I can define is today's word of the day. And we kind of came up with this word together. Usually one of us will lead word of the day, but today we wanted to both bring you word of the day.
Word of the day.
All right. Today's word of the day is, you want to say it at the same time?
Yeah, let's do it.
1, 2, 3, blow. Blow. Blowing.
Yeah, we were just talking before the cast.
Yeah.
And someone said blow.
Someone said blow, and I was like, man, blow. Is it a good word? Is it a bad word? Because if you take a blow, it could hurt. But if something blows up, it explodes. But if you get a blow job, it's a good thing. And is it even a job if you're not getting paid? It's more like a blow volunteer act of service.
Yeah, it's blow charity.
And there's not a lot of blowing going on. It's more of like a suckage.
Yeah, but let's not get caught up with the blow jobs because there's also getting your mind blown. Mm-hmm. There's the cocaine blow.
Yeah, it's also a drug?
You can get blown away.
Wow.
Or something that sucks, that blows.
That blows.
You can have a blowout at a football game.
You can blow out your hair.
Absolutely. And something, can blow up.
It's so crazy.
So really just, I think the options with blow
are blown out of proportion.
Exactly.
It's just unreal.
Yeah. And then I was thinking about blow dryers. And then I was like, wait, that's the coolest name for just a normal thing. It just dries your shit by blowing.
I gotta go to the bathroom and get a nice blow dry.
Yeah, think about it.
I'm all wet. I gotta get a nice blow dry.
Yeah, blow me until I'm dry.
Yeah. I don't like blow dryers though because there's no way in hell they're sanitary by any means.
You're taking in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. Terrible.
Okay, here's my thing with that is everything in a public bathroom is terrible.
That's a really solid point you're making.
So maybe the controversial thing is it's supposed to be the thing that's cleaning you. Uh-huh. But how dumb do you have to be to expect to enter and exit a public bathroom clean in any way?
So what you're saying is don't wash your hands.
I'm saying our levels are coming in a little bit low. Is this okay?
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Okay. You can up it a little bit.
If that's okay. I
think it's fine. Yeah, I was watching tutorials that says usually your things will sound low.
Okay. Anyway, there's just so much you can do with blow. It's a noun, it's a verb, it's a whole bunch of fun phrases.
Yeah, you could blow a bubble. You could blow your friends.
Exactly.
There's so many options.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's so beautiful about it.
Yeah.
And that's why it's our word of the day.
You know what doesn't blow?
What doesn't blow?
Science.
Science. We love science. Bill. Yeah.
I got carried away there.
Yeah, you really love that guy.
Yeah. Science means conducting experiments, being skeptical about things, asking questions, and trying to prove yourself wrong, and in the process, maybe finding out that you're right.
So ghost hunting. That just sounds like a description for ghost hunting. Is ghost hunting science?
It can be done scientifically.
Wow.
Yeah. But you can also just sit on a carpet and draw a star and then say some weird words backwards.
Cute.
And that's probably not scientific.
But it sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, do you want to?
We can do the seance episode.
Do you want to try to summon?
Yeah, I actually watched a streamer try to summon a demon once on stream.
Jesus.
He gave it a full legitimate effort, and then afterwards, he had actual priests and pastors come over to check to see if it showed up.
And what happened?
They didn't show up.
Oh, so that's surprising.
Zozo the demon didn't show up that day.
Zozo.
Yeah, Zozo was busy.
Maybe he should have summoned Zozo.
Yeah, her Mojo Jojo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, so we have some results. This is really exciting.
Huge, actually. People need to learn about the world we live in, and the way we do the science really informs our perception of the place and things around us.
Right.
That's my pseudo-intellectual conversational teacher talk. I have no idea what I just said.
Go off.
But it made sense.
Yeah.
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 Pretty much.
Totally.
For sure.
You'd pay $20,000 a semester to hear that.
Write that on a chalkboard. I'm putting it in my notebook and never reading it again and paying you a lot of money for it.
Easy clap.
That's
Got
college.
that paper. Get that job.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we promised that we would find out some details about peeing, and in particular, peeing into a modern toilet. Right?
Modern.
With different techniques.
American toilet. North American toilet.
We should, okay. Sorry to be as scientific
For
as
our
possible.
global listeners.
A toilet that's installed in Texas
In inches.
where the water swirls clockwise.
Yeah.
And we decided to figure out what's the most destructive way to pee, what causes the most splash, outside of the rim, the toilet bowl, and also the loudest.
Right.
What's the most disturbing?
So we took notes. We set up a controlled experiment, and we got some results.
Yeah. I had the pleasure of observing your pee. You didn't see mine, unfortunately.
I'm really bummed about that.
But I'm going to be true to my word and
I'll
tell you
trust
exactly
you.
what happened.
I think you can still get that published to the scientific community.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, plenty of experiments are done independently or like, alone, I think.
That's true.
And this is this is one.
Wow.
Yeah, so my results. I found that when peeing against the backboard that's on the porcelain above the water level.
Northern. Right? Like if there's a compass in the toilet, you're peeing on north.
Exactly. Then it was the quietest method, right? Which you might expect. But it actually caused a good amount of splash.
Sure would.
And I think, so my theory for this is when you're peeing, when you're aiming directly down, all of the like little shotgun particles around the cone of piss, like that kind of fly in random directions, they're centered, right? So they have the least chance of flying out in any given direction. They have a farther path to travel because you're aiming directly in the center of the bowl. Whereas when you're towards the backboard, there's this arc such that those random particles have less distance to fly to get to the rim, and I did observe more splashing in that phase.
Now, can you tell people how you recorded this splashing?
Yeah, so we
what does this look like?
Right. Before conducting any experiment, I found a napkin that we had in our kitchen. I tore it in half on my desk.
Oh my!
And then I placed each half on the northern halves, like each side of the toilet bowl. And it's a brown napkin, so when it gets wet, you can like see the little splotches.
Right.
Right. That's about it.
Yeah, it was reactive. It was reactive to wetness.
Right. And I also preloaded the toilet bowl with extra pee.
Yeah, you didn't flush at any point. So every time you peed, you were peeing
Right.
onto previously peed pee.
Right. So we throughout the experiment, we ended up with 4 layers of pee because we started with 4 or 5.
It was electric yellow lightning lemonade, Gatorade flavor looking.
And dude, I don't know if you've have I given you my multivitamins?
Yes. Maybe is that why I've been pissing lightning?
Yeah, not the omega-3s, the other one.
Omega lol, dude. I'm pissing lemonade.
Okay, so you have been having them?
Sure have.
Okay. Yeah, dude, they fucking like when you have 2 or more of those, your pee is like neon yellow, gross but amazing. It's like the color of your mouse right now, the LED that glow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I could stare into that pee forever like it's the Alaskan sky.
But when you stare into the piss, sometimes the piss stares back
at you. And that's when you learn. That's when you see your reflection, and you're not even scarier. Your reflection sees you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
what do you think your reflection's thinking when it's in piss? It's like, bro, get me out of here. Can you literally like stand over a pool or a lake or anything else? I'm in pee, bro. I'd be pissed if I was a reflection.
Oh, like when you're peeing onto yourself or your shadow.
I like to think of your reflection as like an alternate universe person that's an extension of you. And usually you see it in a pool where it's nice, it's swimming, in a lake where it's beautiful, it's nice. But in pee, I'd be mad.
Yeah, that's
I'd
really
be like,
cool.
Dude, bro, stop. I'm in pee.
I'm in pee.
Yeah, it's something to think about.
Yeah, man. Dude, what if one time? But wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, at the same time, they're peeing on you because it's like it's a reflection.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Whoa, and like because they're in water, water's their air, and air to them is their water.
They pee air, we pee water.
Yeah.
They're the water us.
That's kind of beautiful.
It's the yin and the yang.
In their universe, it's the Bernstein Bears. Everything's good over there. Right. I'm going to jump into the toilet and switch lives with my reflection.
Do it.
I think this is the way.
Do you want to switch? Do you want to switch with me?
I'm going to have a Freaky Friday moment with me, myself, in the toilet.
Through the bowl, and then you'll be in the pee world.
Wow. Yeah. That sounds kind of thrilling.
Wait. That means you also poop on yourself.
Wow, but it's like you're like it's like the cool part. It's like if you were firing.
It's going from butt to butt.
But like it's also like if you had 2 guns shooting at each other and
each other.
You shot bullets into each other's bullets. So like
the movie what was it? 21.
21.
21.
21.
This is the 21 Savage episode. This is actually now episode 21.
Episode 21. That's sick. We're really flying through these.
We're just. I can't even remember the last 16.
Yeah, but I guess the only way you'd really ever shoot yourself with poop is if the poop landed in the bowl and somehow splashed back into yourself in the butt cheeks because yourself to shoot your reflection with poop, you have to shoot yourself with poop.
You know what they call that when it splashes back into you?
What?
It's called Poseidon's kiss.
Wow, is it lucky? It's good luck.
I don't know actually if it's lucky.
Is it a sailor's tale?
Speaking of lucky.
Whoa.
I wonder if that is our lucky listener of the week.
Yeah, if you're able to get a Poseidon's Kiss this week at any point, you get 1 week bonus luck.
Yep, so everybody poop fast, poop hard, because if that splashes back onto you, you've been kissed by Poseidon, it's going to be a good week.
Really good week for you, lucky winner.
Can't believe how lucky you are.
You got a good one there.
All right. Oh, yeah, okay, so what are your results, dude?
For the pee thing?
Yeah.
Oh, so my main observations is when I shot in the center, I was thinking, wow, this surely is like the loudest way to do it for sure.
Yeah.
But I was noticing the splashback shoots directly upwards, kind of like a Bellagio fountain, like a totem pole cock. And at the end of the day, I thought, wow, that seems like the most efficient. But then I realized, what if you're sitting down? That's going right into your rectum. You're going to have booty splash. But also, you're not going to be able to stand up and pee and also sit down unless someone's peeing through your legs, which is an option.
Yeah, I honestly feel like I just blacked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's science for you.
Can you recap your results?
So my results in full were, if you shoot right into the middle of the toilet, you are going to make a loud splash. It's going to go directly up, which might be good. Looks like a lot of splashback, but that toilet water lands back in the toilet.
Oh, if you're directly above it.
If you're directly above it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so the insertion trajectory of the urine matters quite a lot.
Absolutely. We didn't think about the angles.
Right. Do you tend to stand back? I
like to sit down.
I tend to stand far back.
I love to sit down when I pee, and I'm very proud of that.
We're polar opposites.
Yeah. No, I like to stand up for those who like to sit down when they pee.
Yeah. Do you remember that song?
I sit down when I pee. There's nothing that crazy about me. I'm just taking a whiz. Mind your own biz. Why does everybody always look at me? And it literally inspired me to sit down when I pee. It's a moment for yourself to sit down and enjoy the day. If I'm in public, I'm not sitting. But at home, that's my chair.
Man, the absurdity. I've seen people sit down on a public toilet that is up, like the urine part.
Freaky.
What the fuck?
What are you doing?
How do people just accept that they're getting all of those germs, bacteria, and shit right on their body?
Can't and won't.
Yeah.
They must be scientists.
No, they're an experiment.
Ah.
For sure. All the germs. Oh, speaking of germs, actually,
Thinking of science.
that's a wonderful segue.
Wow, we do love science.
Yeah.
Some people do science good, some people do science bad. We tried our best, but I think there might be another lad you wanted to discuss.
There is. So I wanted to talk this week, just for a little bit, about something near and dear to my heart. Something that I think if everyone were just a little bit more passionate about, the world would be a really, really nice, fucking wonderful place to be in.
Hell yeah.
And that's selflessness.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And so I looked up some selfless people, and we could talk about the actual what is selflessness after, but there's this dude that came up when I looked it up. His name is Jonas Salek, and some of you might know him, but he is really famous for having invented the polio vaccine.
Whoa.
Yeah. What do you know about polio?
Polio's bad. President got it. A lot of people got it, and then we fixed it.
We fixed it.
Yeah. We were able to fix it, and that's the most incredible thing.
One of the gnarliest, ailments plaguing the nation in, the 40s or something. We literally
bad.
fixed. We went 1 year from 45,000 cases, the next year to 900.
Incredible.
And that's literally due to one dude.
Yeah.
Jonas Salek.
Tell me about him.
Yeah. So
I don't know anything about him.
So he was born early 20th century in New York.
Nice.
I think he was a son of Jewish Russian immigrants.
Cool.
And this is, by the way, this is the first time I'm not reading off for one of these segments. So excuse me if I'm inaccurate in any way.
You were
but
reading off?
I was.
That's like lip syncing at a concert. You were cheating?
Yeah.
Everything I said was from the top of the dome.
This entire podcast has been scripted to the nearest shit verb.
Yeah, dude. At the end of the day, we have a tight script and we're sticking to it, okay?
That's right. You are meant to drink that beer right now.
I'm behind.
Have you ever thought about the whole fatalism thing? Everything you've ever thought, done, will do is scripted?
And it will be fatal.
Yeah. That's the end of the script, actually.
Yep.
I hate to give it away.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Spoiler.
I would love to talk about death one day.
Yeah.
Death gets, Russell's my Jimmies, in a good way.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so sorry. So this dude, Jonas Salek, he grows up, he gets super educated, goes to a couple schools, and then he becomes the director or something of virology or studying viruses for a little while.
Going viral?
He was one of the first viral lads.
He's a viral star?
Yeah.
Wow. This scientist is going viral.
Legit, he is.
That's cool as fuck.
And so he, at the time, there was this super novel concept that he came up with, that if you just had the dead version of a virus and injected that into your body, you would still produce antibodies for it, right? So you could fight it off when the real thing comes.
Yeah, it's like using the virus's reboot card. You bring it back to life, but for your own good.
Yeah. And
That's sick.
If this is like a new idea, like this is ridiculous sounding. And so at the time he was ridiculed. Like people didn't believe him. You know, he was seen to be a quack and he wasn't getting any funding. And so he literally, he was so passionate about actually helping people and actually solving this crisis, all these kids getting paralyzed, that he tested it out by injecting himself, his wife, his kids, and his lab partner.
Wow.
Yeah, he risked giving all of them this horrible, potentially deadly, disease.
We gotta give a shout out to them as well.
For real, yeah.
They knew what they were in for, right?
They
weren't like, he wasn't like sneaking up behind him like, I'm gonna solve polio.
No.
Come over here.
I think he was fully. I'm assuming.
I sure hope so.
That would be so fun.
But either way, he fucking did it.
Because otherwise, he's a monster.
He's like, come here, children.
You've been awfully naughty, little Cindy.
I'm just gonna go. But also, it's awesome he did that. I just want to give a shout out to the whole gang.
Yeah.
The whole squad.
Yeah. No, the lab partner too. Like.
Oh, for sure.
That's some trust.
That's big trust.
But so he was that ballsy, that selfless, that sure, or at least that wanting to change the world, and he did.
That's so freaking cool.
He's literally the reason, and maybe somebody else later on would have discovered this, but he's the reason this early that it was discovered that you could create a vaccine like this.
Freaking cool.
And think about the millions and millions of lives since then that he's saved.
What a boss.
And altered. Yeah.
Absolute hero.
Absolute hero.
Legend. Let's give it up for our boy. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Jonas Salek. I'm gonna finish my beer to you, brother.
Finish my White Claw for you, dude.
For real. Hey, Jonas Salek, thanks for keeping us healthy so we can all live longer. We're both gonna finish our beers to you, brother.
Yeah, he's a selfless dude. And real quick, just to wrap that up, that kind of brings us back to just be more selfless. Like,
true.
Do something for somebody else. And look, even if it makes you feel good, even if you're being selfish for selfish reasons, just do it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's better.
And that's why I'm gonna give you my beer.
Wow, thank you. I'm gonna give you my beer.
Whoa, that's such a good trade.
Wait, is that watermelon flavor?
Whoa, you really gave me a good one.
Oh, that's my favorite flavor.
That's okay. I have more watermelon flavors for you.
Wait,
we can trade again.
Can we mix our beers that we gave each other to 50-50?
Like, when people get married and they're like, we need to do the wedding ceremony where you like pour like dark sand and light sand into the same cup and then you could never untangle them again. It's like a metaphor for getting married. We can do that, but with beer. It's like if you pour a Coors Light in a White Claw, it's like getting married but cooler.
Dude, do you think that any time in history when somebody's gotten married like that, where they put the sand together, there's been somebody who ended up getting divorced and was such an anal hard ass that they separated all of the sand?
Fucking separate these sands. And they just went one by one with the toothpick and just separated everything through?
You know that's happened, right?
That's sick. I don't know, for some reason that just reminds me of the Beanie Baby divorce picture, the iconic photo. Do you remember this photo?
You've referred to it.
It's one of my favorite moments in cultural history. Long story short, in the early 2000s, a married couple ended up getting divorced, and there is an iconic photo of them literally separating in front of a judge in the court of law their Beanie Baby collection in mass numbers, and they're literally going they're like picking teams like it's sports. Man. And they're both just devastated as they're like passing around their Princess Diana bears and they're all of that shit. It's iconic.
I think that's iconic obviously for a lot of reasons, but what that strikes me as is it's such a good example of how arbitrarily we'll attach emotions to material possessions.
Yeah, I say this while I look at my Pop Funkos.
Right.
I love them.
All of the things you own. What is this?
I hate plastic waste, and I love my Pop Funkos.
Right.
Plastic waste is literally the worst thing we could be doing with this planet, and my Diamond Glitter Ronald McDonald Australia limited edition box lunch exclusive is kind of sick. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? It's a duality of man.
Right. We're all hypocrites in our own ways, but in many ways we share our hypocrisies, and that's one of them.
To sharing hypocrisy.
Oh, we traded.
Ooh, I like that you honor the trade. I picked up mine on accident, just out of habit, picking the Coors Light, but a trade's a trade.
A trade's a trade, but hey, I would actually love to mix some 50-50.
I'm fully down.
You want to go get cups?
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking we could just each drink 50% of our beer. And then we could
and then
just
pour them into each other.
Yeah. I think that makes sense to me.
That's
That's science.
a little scary.
But into the little, you can pour it from little hole to little hole.
Yeah, I know.
Which is like, it's on my mouse pad, and this mouse pad is my favorite mouse pad.
Okay.
And I can get another one from the store, the J. Daubert 21 exclusive merch store.
What? Get another what?
This mouse pad, it's my friend J. Daubert 21. It's the best mouse pad you can get online.
Wow, it looks really
And that's
nice.
not our ad this week.
That's
We
a
have an
really
ad coming later.
High
but
quality mouse pad.
It's really high quality, yeah.
It's massive, actually.
And that's why I like it.
Was that 4 feet?
Yeah, if I'm going to be turning a corner in a gun game, I want to, like, dislocate my arm. My
Right.
sensitivity is jacked.
What's your DPI? What is that? Is that
0.07 for a lot of time on sensitivity in mouse settings, specifically Fortnite. But on actual DPI, I'm in like the 400, 500.
Yeah, pretty low.
Really fucked. Yeah, I'm like, my elbow's hurting from playing games.
And it should. It should.
And it should. I'm trying to break elbows if I'm cranking 90s.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it.
Speaking of that, so I recently self-diagnosed myself with
You are a doctor.
Yes, bicep tendonitis. If you know what that is.
Yes, you do have that.
Legitimately, I think I do.
You do, though.
Wait, how do you know that?
Don't you have that cool bump in your arm?
Oh no, that's a lipoma.
Oh, that's your lipoma.
Yeah.
I forgot. Sorry, Doc.
No, I'm super fucked up.
Yeah, you got a couple things going on.
But yeah, and I guess it's pretty similar to tennis elbow. But,
Ooh.
But somebody recommended that I get acupuncture for that.
Whoa, you should do it. We should do an acupuncture episode where we go to the acupuncture place and we pay extra and we record the podcast while you're getting your acupuncture done.
That could be fun.
And I'll verbally describe what's going on, and you'll verbally describe how you feel and what's going on.
Little travel cast, yeah.
A travel cast would be so cool. Hey guys, we're here today at the acupuncture clinic. Donovan has needles in his face.
But here's the leading question is do you have any belief in acupuncture?
Yeah,
Yeah?
totally. I could see it being either fully medicinally accurate or pseudoscience placebo accurate.
Yeah.
But I
right.
also think that pressure points could totally have some legitimacy.
Then even the thing is, I guess even if it is fully placebo, it could still totally help.
Totally,
right?
yeah.
So I guess either way, yeah, it could be helpful, even if it's not real. But that's just
In the same way that I think there's a lot of skeevy chiropractors, I think there's a significant amount of chiropractors that are like skeevy as hell, but I think a good one is doing service.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of them that are just trying to be like, oh, you got this leg problem. You're going to need to come in 3 times a week for the rest of your life,
dude,
bro.
that's the thing. I
And I'm like, I don't think so.
any single, and like this is maybe one of those things where I just have a blind spot in life, or I'm just bad at which is totally fine if it's true. But I've never been able to like feel a knot in a muscle in somebody else or myself.
That's actually crazy because I fully feel those.
And to me, they're
I would
completely
love to,
made up.
We could work on that. We can massage each other later.
Do you have any muscles right now that I can feel?
My shoulders are always so tight. I've always got knots.
Let me feel.
I'm trying to think.
Let me feel.
There's like a knot. You can feel it. It's like a, yeah, there's a knot in my shoulder. I always have knots in my shoulders.
Right here?
They can, it's when you can feel the muscle, like, it's like if you had a bunch of beef and it was slippery.
It's slippery?
It's slippery and crunchy.
Shouldn't it be like harder?
It's not necessarily hard. I think you're just always hard.
Where's
Let me see.
Where's your knot?
More like I guess it's not here.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. They don't exist, man.
I guess you got me on that one.
People are just like, oh, it's right there. Oh, it feels so much better.
Yeah, I've changed my opinion. Knots aren't real.
Knots aren't real.
Knots aren't real.
Yeah, chiropractors aren't real.
Those quacks.
They're
What is the term
quacks.
quack? Like, oh, that doctor's a duck.
Yeah.
The hell?
It's because I bet you one time somebody walked into the office and there was a duck in there.
It's a quack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I believe that.
But maybe that duck actually delivered really good medical advice.
As long as he was in a good uniform, a good doctor's coat,
Like a nice
good
white
doctor's
coat.
jacket,
The duck's got the, what's the ear thing with the heart thing?
stethoscope.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
word, good word.
And at the end of the day, that leads me to today's trivia.
Ooh.
Doctors wear uniforms. The people at McDonald's wear uniforms. Sports teams wear uniforms. But that leads me to the question, and this is a big one. I thought this was very interesting. And that leads to today's trivia question.
Time for trivia.
In the United States, what was the first commercial uniform to receive a patent? The first job required outfit that required a patent, so no one else would steal it.
Oh, I know what it is.
And we're talking the 60s.
The 60s?
Talking the 60s. The first, what was your guess?
Okay, I was well. Now that you said the 60s, I have a different guess. But I'll say the first one was Milkman.
Milkman's good. That's good. But who's patenting that? The Milkman company?
Yeah.
Got milk.
I bet you the milk people are vicious. You know what I mean?
Milkman wars.
They have definitely fought to the death.
That's true. And speaking of fighting to the death, I would like to make sure this is not confused with service uniforms. Service uniforms being people who actually do, military service of some sort. This is commercial.
Okay.
Specifically commercial uniforms.
Yeah, it's okay. I got it. It's is it brown?
Could be.
Is it UPS or FedEx?
You are wrong.
Damn.
Would you like to know how the people still wear this costume and outfit today? Currently, this costume costs between $7,000 to $9,000.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yes. Also, in 2020, there was a lawsuit against a fashion company that tried to make an outfit similar.
Okay. That rules out what, because when you were talking about the expense, I was like, okay, it has to be a franchise or a sports team. I was like, maybe it's a mascot or like the McDonald's guy. But if it's a fashion company, then this is like something that other people actually want to wear.
This is
right?
kind of an anomaly of a business.
Fuck. $7,000.
$7,000 to $9,000 to create.
In the 60s or
Now, right?
Now.
Currently.
That's okay. Different.
Hugely different.
Okay. Is it? It's okay. Not an astronaut suit.
Nope.
That's definitely way too expensive.
You can shit in there.
You can?
In an astronaut costume, you gotta be able to poop.
Get out.
You gotta. And it goes,
You're
sucks your
pooping in
poop,
there?
Sucks your poops.
No, it
You
doesn't.
can pee in there.
So when you get in,
definitely
it connects to your pooper and your peer?
All right, you guys, I got great news. Next episode, we're going to learn about how to poop and pee in space because I want to know, and I'm going to make the commitment right now. I'll do the research. I will teach you all how you poop and pee in space. We all need to know. Yeah. And on episode 9, we'll figure out how Cat Dog peed.
You ever thought about how many people have come in space?
Probably, oh man.
A lot.
That's such an honor of a list.
Yeah.
Wow. You get to write your name on that list? Wow.
I would bet you at least half of the men who have been in space have come.
I mean, just for the lore of it.
Right.
That's so
Would
cool.
you not?
Of course.
You always hear about astronauts sneaking in their their lucky charm or like a thing from their wife.
Or their dick that's hard and ready to coom.
Their dick.
But I also think about anti-gravity and coom. It's gonna get the machines all messy.
Oh my god, that'd be the most epic coom.
You're gonna coom and all of a sudden it's gonna be like, whoa, I gotta catch all this.
Not the instruments!
There's some coom going this way, coom going that way. It's going up, right, left, down.
Can you imagine if that's an episode of a show, how cool that would be? Like
yeah.
Inception style. Like Christopher Nolan shooting this scene.
That's a Black Mirror episode.
You're flying around trying to catch your cum, preventing it your partners are all gonna die.
Collect the cum!
Everybody get the cum! Beep, beep, beep.
The alarms are going off. They're like,
It hit the bay doors! Close the doors!
We have a cum alert.
Yeah.
Semen ejaculation on spa doors, eh?
I mean, that'd be epic.
I would watch that movie.
If that's the whole movie, I'm buying a $12 ticket. I'm sitting down and watching.
I'm gonna come! And the space station just explodes.
I'm just pitching here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And someone's pitching.
But this guy is a freak who just shoots rope after rope.
Yeah.
And it's literally his crewmates are scrambling, putting it in buckets.
I can't stop.
Yeah, I can't stop.
I can't stop, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I didn't realize, but in no gravity, the balls don't stop.
I thought I could hide it, but I should have told you all. I'm sorry.
They're all and then the last scene is they're like drowning, like it's like the Titanic, right? And it's like rising and rising and rising, and they take their last gasp of air. They put their spacesuit on, and then they dive, and then they're just all swimming in anti-gravity through the cum.
That's sick. And then they say, we gotta take the pod bay doors. And they just dive for planet Earth. And in that day, they beat the world record highest skydive set by that Red Bull guy. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
They just jump out and say, fuck it, we gotta go. And it's behind them, an explosion of coom. And they crash land into the Pacific. Just miraculously survive.
Yeah, they're all fine.
I know the writer's strike is happening right now, but no one take that, please.
Dude, writing is literally not that hard.
It's an art.
We just wrote a film in 30 seconds.
Anyways, all right. So the question was, which costume was patented?
I forgot we were talking about stuff.
I know, that's how it goes. I mean, that movie was really good. I love that movie. I feel like I watched it.
I was so enthralled that I forgot that we were recording a podcast.
I feel like we just watched the film.
Okay. Which commercially patented $7,000 uniform Dude, I have no idea.
Ready?
I'm out.
Want to know?
Yeah.
It is the Playboy bunny uniform.
Why does that cost $7,000?
Because it's so... Have you seen how tight those things are? Apparently, now this is something I read and it could be rumor. Apparently, your uniform needs to be altered if you lose 1 to 2 pounds.
Wow.
Or gain 1 to 2 pounds.
That's got to be excruciating.
Terrible.
Like one of those
Just
corset.
terrible.
Yeah.
I lose 2 to 3 pounds when I poop in the morning.
You're right.
I'm going to have to get a different $7,000 to $9,000 Playboy outfit if I take a shit or not.
Girls don't poop, but
Wow.
yes.
I think they shit more than most of us.
Do you think so?
But in secret.
They just take secret shits?
It's like a secret club.
Yeah?
They all shit behind our backs.
Do they talk to each other about their shits?
They talk to me. They're not talking to you, I guess.
They're not talking to me?
Oh, they tell me.
What do they tell you?
They say, I be shitting, I be pooping, I be diarrhea queen.
Diarrhea queen.
That's what they say. That's like, I don't know what the fuck it's about, but they can't stop telling me. Every girl on the street.
Why did that sound
It's
like...
because I have girl hair. My hair is long enough that, like, they think I'm a girl sometimes.
Oh, so they let
So
you
they
in on
tell
the
me,
secret.
they're like, hey, did you shit your ass today? And I'm like, oh, no, whoa, I got a pee-pee. And they're like, oh, fuck. And then they run away like a vampire in the daytime.
Because they're behind you, and then you turn around, and they see you have stubble, and they're like, oh,
They
I
freak
fucked
out.
up.
I know, I got my beanie on. They think I'm full on, like,
I think you're a girl.
girling it up.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm just a big boy with big balls. And I do shit, but not that much.
Dude, I haven't really told you about this. There's a dude in our neighborhood who has your hair.
What the hell?
Have you seen him?
No.
Okay.
We should meet.
But here's the catch. He's like 50, old. I don't want to describe him in a disparaging manner, but he's a dude. He's a real dude.
He's a fella.
Yeah, he's a fella.
He's a fella.
But he's got your hair.
All right. Well, I'll shake his hand at least once and then wash my hands.
Yeah, I saw him walking in the neighborhood like a few weeks ago, and then last week I was going on a walk and walked right by him, and he said, "Weather's getting nice, isn't it?"
I love interactions like that.
And I said, "Yep, it's nice."
Casual human interaction for a first-time experience is best, but when you see someone for like the third or fourth or fifth time and you have just one thing to say to them like that, it's always funny.
Yeah. Okay. So Playboy bunny costume started in the '60s, cost $7,000.
Now it costs that much, yes.
Okay, right. But because it's that tight, and is there one at a time? Like you can have one Playboy bunny in the world? Or?
No. There's so many Playboy bunny outfits. There's a bazillion of them.
Wait, so that's insane.
Yeah, there's like a ton.
So their costume department is just hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
I mean, the industry's pretty big.
Right, I get, but like you would think that at this point, given capitalism and shit, they would have figured out how to like reduce all of that expense to just like, oh, there's only one bunny and now it's like really like valuable.
Or I get like the Temu version or like the online like super cheap, like you can get this for 15 cents, but you gotta buy 400 of them.
Right, where's the Wish.com Playboy bunny?
Exactly.
Right.
We could work on that.
The Playboy bun.
But we'll get probably sued because they literally tried to sue Fashion Nova in 2020.
For making their own
Playboy suit.
Damn.
Yep.
Should have called it something else.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a rabbit suit, stupid ass. This isn't a bunny costume. I'm a rabbit, loser.
Right. How'd you do on the SAT?
100.
100?
No, I did really good. We actually, like, honestly, this is actually a thing. We got the same first time test result, like, to the 10s.
Dang.
Back in the day when the number was, like, 1890 or some shit, we had the exact same number.
That's really
Which
cool.
I thought was, like, so cool.
That is sick.
And then Ryan was, like, 10,000 points ahead.
Dude, do you know how much prep that he did?
He also went to the prep store.
He had been preparing for the SAT since 5th grade, bro.
Yeah, we both showed up like, oh, fuck, I'm tired.
I was like, yeah, man. I had no idea what it was going to be like.
Exact same score.
Dang,
which is
cool.
so cute.
Yeah, I only took it one time.
There you go. That was it. That was your last score.
Yeah.
And then I eventually took prep classes. I did the in between of you and Ryan.
Okay.
And then I balled out.
Nice.
Kind of cheating.
No, congrats.
Once
man.
you learn it's a game, it's not a test.
You got to game the system.
Straight up though, there's so many things with the SAT game where if you play it correctly, you don't even have to read those like paragraph things. Read all the questions first, then read the fucking paragraph.
Then search for the answers.
Insane. There's like literally the thing about the SAT test is it's a strategy game, and a lot of the time I feel like the privileged are able to get the strategy answers. So like, hey, here's the cheat sheet.
Right.
Read all the answers, and then when you're reading the question, the actual passage, you're like, oh shit, I know exactly what to look for.
Makes sense. Yeah.
You save time, you save money, you ball out, you go to Harvard.
Yeah.
Silly.
Damn, we could have gone to Harvard.
Harvard.
Yeah.
I'm a Harvard dropout.
Are you?
I used to go to Harvard's campus and pretend I went to Harvard when I lived in Boston. and people would ask me questions about the campus, like as they were doing tours, and I would just answer like I fully knew.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You ever audit a class?
No, I wish. Do you know about the Harvard statue? Is a real thing. So there's a Harvard statue where they tell high school kids that are trying to get into Harvard, if you want to get to Harvard, you need to
you
go
gotta rub it.
and rub his foot.
Yeah.
It's a good look ritual. Every one of us did it. You know, you got to go rub Harvard's foot. But actually what it is it's a designated urination place for partiers. And all the kids in college pee on that foot, and then they tell the kids that weekend, like, go rub his foot for good luck.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, that's the top educated youth of America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, smart people gotta have fun too. Mm-hmm. And if it means making freshmen rub their urine, I mean, get your socks off or get your rocks off, whatever it is.
Get pissed on or whatever.
Yeah. Coom in space.
You should. Like, go coom in space, bro.
Go coom in space.
Yeah. Amen.
I have a quick proposition
I'll vote for that.
for you. I was thinking that maybe we'll go rip a quick piss, and then we'll come back and take this test.
You're saying you want to do some more research.
Yeah, together.
All right. That sounds good. We can research it up.
Wait, we could. Okay, together, we'll both be on the backboard.
Yeah.
And then both be in the center. And then we'll see what makes more, spots.
Yes. Okay, let's strategize this one. I'm going to drink extra beer right now, and then I'm going to jump up and down so it comes out like a fucking turret.
Dude, do you ever I actually do this. I've been doing this for a couple of years now. And it's inspired off of something you used to do, which is fart yoga.
Oh my God, I love fart yoga. I still do it every day.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
It's so funny.
But so basically, for those of you at home who haven't, had the pleasure of observing fart yoga,
I should do it on stream sometime.
Definitely. You basically put yourself in these positions that build up the gases near your rectum, and then it allows you to fart way more.
Yeah, if you force yourself into pretzel-esque positions and you work your intestinal gastro areas via simple massage, you can really rip out some ass for the boys.
Yeah.
It's an audio-visual experience, not just because I'm farting, but you can see me getting into these insane positions, and they work.
It's like Cirque du Soleil, but stinky.
Mm-hmm. Cirque du Soleil. Hey!
Yeah. And so that's what I've been doing with my pee is you can actually massage like your bladder area.
What?
And straight up, it makes me pee.
Are you like putting your finger in your butthole?
Not quite. No, above.
Above your butthole.
Like near your belly button. And here's the thing. So I learned this out of necessity. As I've gotten older, I need to pee before bed so I don't wake up and have to pee. Which fucking sucks.
Yeah, you just pee into a bottle like Mitch Jones.
Right. But no, for real.
It's
like
genius, honestly.
Before bed, you just rub your little bladder, right below your belly button.
You're shitting me.
Let's do it right now.
I'm rubbing. I am doing it. I'm under my belly button. I'm rubbing small circles.
Push in, knead it like dough.
I'm kneading it like I'm making sim rolls.
Yep.
I gotta piss. 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 I gotta piss.
The boys are taking a pee break. We'll be right back.
All right, we're back from our pee.
Hello.
And we have a very exciting announcement.
Special guest. We're here with SunnyBrew. She caught us in the middle of science.
Our first live guest. This is SunnyBrew. Go check her out on Twitch TV.
/SunnyBrew.
Thank you.
Do you want to say anything to the people?
I can't believe what I just saw. I'm still processing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're here for a reason. We pulled you in because you walked by as we were conducting our Peesearch.
Well, first we pulled our pants down and we're jumping up and down and having our penises flopping around and giggling like little boys because we thought it was so funny. And then we started the experiment, which was the Peesearch. And you walked by and said, "What are you guys doing?" And we said, "You can look. Then what'd you find?"
I walked in the bathroom and there were just brown napkins wrapped around the toilet with the seat lifted up, and they're wet.
But they're wet because
like litmus paper. You gotta get litmus paper wet.
No, okay, because when we both peed together at the same spot at the backboard, and that's when it got wet.
Yeah.
So we've confirmed our results from last time that our individual experiments have been confirmed by our dual experiment. That when you pee on the backboard, it's more splashier.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but did you do this individually by yourself?
Yes.
Yes, and now we're doing
Okay.
the extra, doing it together. So we took our pee and we said, all right, 10 seconds in the back, 10, 9, and we peed in the back, and then we peed in the center, and then we tried different areas to get full results.
You know, it was so wild to just hear your phrases from the other room.
Like what?
That. Well, because I heard, now in the back, now go to the side, now go to the center. I also heard a lot of giggling and, wow, we're almost 30. And then more giggling.
We're scientists.
But what I'm trying to understand, so you did exactly what you just did, but by
Independently.
yourself.
All
Yes.
day. This Peesearch has
All
been
day.
all day.
Well, I've been collecting the pee into the toilet to make sure that it's extra pissy.
Wait, what?
No flushing.
Wait, why?
Like, okay, but that low-key,
would- I
that's
don't-
also because the toilet's been yelling, and if you don't get our landlord over here the next day, I'm going to fix that because it's so annoying. I don't want to flush the toilet. Our toilet just goes every time you flush.
I think it's cute.
and then it goes. At the end, too.
The cute
I think
little
it's cute.
crescendo.
Yeah, because it stops for a second and then it makes the little squeaky noise at the very end.
Cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was science, and thank you so much. Do you have any closing thoughts on our experiment?
Do you think we did a good job?
It's just that, like, you could have put toilet paper
No,
around
you can't
the
see. You
chair.
can't
you can't see it,
No, yes, that's so true.
Yeah.
Damn.
Science.
and that's
It
why
just-
we're the scientists.
No, it just looked like a porta potty situation with, like, it was just something about the brown napkins
Yeah.
that really made it so much more. It made it disgusting
Visceral.
to look at.
A
Yeah,
scientific
exactly.
standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean and look, this is what Newton would have done. This is what Carl Sagan would have done,
Yeah.
and now what we have done.
Yeah. So thank you for
Wow.
witnessing science in action.
But yeah, those are the results.
Yeah, those are the results.
All right. Well, this has been delightful.
Thanks for coming on, SunnyBrew. Is there anything you want
Yeah.
to say to the people? You have. We're in, really quick. This is a new segment we like to call SunnyBrew Corner. You can say anything you want. Ready to go.
Oh, that's so much pressure. Live, laugh, love, learn, and like yourself.
That's Donovan smoking tobacco from a bong while you're saying all these things. That's beautiful.
I really love that. That was so inspirational.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We love you. Thank you. Everyone go support SunnyBrew at all costs.
SunnyBrew, you are a lucky listener of the week.
You're the lucky listener.
Wow, I'm lucky. I really do feel lucky.
Yay.
I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to see science.
We had a guest.
We had a guest.
our first
That was
guest.
so fun. And unfortunately, okay, I don't even want to present what's coming back. I'm looking at the list, and you could hear my voice get disappointed in what's coming.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the baseball to you in the outfield.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna catch it. And
Nice catch.
thank you. This is a fan favorite, and we're bringing it right back to you because, listen, we don't really care about what Austin wants or needs.
This is fucking bullshit.
We care about what the fans wants and needs.
I'm pounding a beer during your intro.
Yeah, and me too, but for opposite reasons. I actually just got some White Claw up my nose. Pretty cool. But yeah, so this segment coming up is Softcore Play at Home.
It's fucking back.
Yeah, and I couldn't be more excited for this. This was my brainchild and really like my favorite segment of the whole, anything we've done so far.
I hate this segment. It's fun because I actually hate this segment, and this is the classic. Like, oh, ho, ho, ho! One guy likes it, one guy hates it. But I hate this segment. It's terrible. But I cannot believe the fan letters that have said, "Bring back the porn, bring back the porn." Yeah. I don't want to listen to this podcast if there's not porn. So we decided to do the right thing and give the people what they want.
Yeah.
They want us, two grown men almost turning 30, to watch porn together and tell you about it.
Right.
And if that's what you want, then fuck it. That's what we're here for, okay?
But I had a particular request for this one.
Yeah, you sure did. I had to bring the porn this week.
Right.
So I had not only had to do a segment that I hate, but I am the porn bringer.
And I also didn't want it to be like normal vanilla porn, right?
It's fun porn.
Yeah, something
it's fun.
snazzy.
Well, I got something exciting for you.
Okay.
I asked you a question at the beginning of this podcast. Do you remember what those questions were?
Yes, the can an anaconda beat alligator? What was the second one?
Spider-Man versus a skeleton.
Yeah, right. Okay, I see a famous logo on the screen. Oh my god.
The title of this video is called Planet snake against crocodile.
No, man.
Yes, this is what you wanted.
No, man. Okay.
Oh, wait, this is literally what you asked for. I'm doing the assignment.
Okay.
A cheers to our favorite video, 7 years old, by
cheers.
creator Steve Finch. Planet, snake against crocodile. Jesus. Enjoy. This is what you wanted.
Okay.
Let me know what you see here.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Now there's a twist that you're not gonna expect.
Okay, so there. Oh my God.
No, explain. Okay, I already watched this. Tell me what you see.
There are two men grappling on a bed. They are just like writhing over each other. Both of them wearing skin tight bodysuits that resemble like animals. So that.
But one specifically snake, one specifically crocodile. It's snake versus crocodile.
The way the crocodile appears to be completely just like dead, like not moving. The other guy's flopping his own arms and body and really humping and grinding on top. Right.
And that's the anaconda, or that's the alligator. The alligator is beating the snake right now, right?
I see, but why is it not moving like
So you want to hear the spoiler?
Why? What?
Take a peek at that anaconda.
It looks like a dummy.
Sure is. This is a one-man show.
Oh my
This is a grown man who dressed up a dummy as a boa constrictor, put himself in a crocodile suit, and then just started passionately humping and pinning down this snake.
This is like a Jordan Peele movie. This is truly the way that he's writhing is so inhuman.
This is 13 minutes long.
Holy shit. Wait, this is actually really fascinating. This is like one of those MoMA, like really like modern art, like projections on the wall.
That's true. You're standing around with everyone like in a museum, like with your hands behind your back, like, yes, yes,
right.
And this is like 30 by 30 feet on the wall.
And let's just notice this is a nice place. Like they're on a nice comforter, and on either side of the bed, there are light switches where the left switch is up and the right switch is down. I just want to set the scene.
That's true. And we keep mentioning like they are. There's just one guy.
Right. But
it really sells that there's a partner there.
He's writhing on a life-size dummy that is not moved this entire time. So clearly a dummy, but it looks like a person.
Now would you like a little skip ahead?
Yeah.
The halfway point is where it's going to get a little more interesting.
It gets worse.
I literally skipped halfway through and nothing has changed.
This is fucking crazy. Oh my God, it has a dick. Oh, wait, what?
So here's the fun part. He also, this is the crocodile for reference, cut a hole in his pants for his wiener.
Is that real? Is that a real?
That's a real cock.
Wait. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So he's holy shit,
dude. It's the cock's like bending downwards too, like it's the downward trend. It looks like the Bitcoin chart after 2021.
Okay, so to set the scene, they're both on the bed. The dummy is on its back, and the man is on the top of the dummy on his back, right? So they're both upside down on the bed on top of each other, and he's strangling himself. He's doing it like a wrestling chokehold. Pretending to struggle as he's jacking himself off.
We'll get to the finale.
What the dude?
Here we go. The Bellagio moment. Only lasts like 3 seconds.
Oh my.
Now he has to clean his suit.
He's coming hard.
He's like, this is the best day of his life.
He's
pretending. He has a dummy choking him out.
What the fuck?
Now here's the cool part. We have a sequel. This one's called Skeleton Humps Spider-Man on His White Bed.
We're watching multiple?
I told you, we're picking 3 quick ones.
We can't watch 3. Oh
you
my
wanted this.
God.
Explain what's going on in the first 30 seconds.
Okay, same setup. Oh no, the way that he's approaching. He jumped on! He was approaching really slow and he just jumped on
the skeleton?
Smothered. Yeah, okay, so, holy shit.
You wanted this.
This is fucked. There's a bed, the same kind of camera angle, and it's this dude again, except this time the dummy is wearing a Spider-Man costume. And he is, in the same way, just aggressively writhing and grappling and dry humping in a skeleton bodysuit.
This one's 15 minutes. You got the point. That's the whole video. All right, last one.
Does he finish the same way in that
Same way.
Exact same way.
Yeah, he has a full channel of different costumes.
And you've seen...
I did a ton of research. Now, this is the last one. This one's quick. I'm not going to show you the title.
Dude, the volume coming out of this is...
It's pretty funny.
I'm going to be real with you, man. Oh. Oh, my God.
What are you seeing here?
Dude, I can't.
This is what you wanted. You said, you gotta bring the porn. That's what I'm doing.
No.
Ready?
Man.
Here comes the exciting part. So you have a man sitting on the couch with underwear that specifically also has a cutout for his wiener. He's wearing a gas mask, and now he's inhaling
Oh my god.
a substance.
So you know those socks that have all 5 toes? Like
Yes,
the
they're toe socks for his cock.
That's what this is. It's underwear, but it's shaped like it has that, penis outline.
Here we go.
What is that? No. So he's wearing a gas mask. You said that?
He just inhaled a substance.
What the fuck, dude? He's vacuuming it. Okay. It's his penis is fully in the vacuum tube, and he's jacking himself off through the underwear. He still has his underwear on, but it's like, oh my.
It's aggressive. He's getting all the dust.
Why is he wearing that mask too?
Because he wanted to trap himself in the fumes that he inhaled at the beginning of the video.
Oh, wow.
He inhaled fumes in the video to get an extra high.
What was that? What fumes?
Probably poppers.
Really? Dude, have you ever done poppers?
No.
I would love to.
I have no idea. I just know that's a thing.
They've been doing that at Big Tech's at my gym. Oh, dude, I almost ate shit today.
At the gym?
Yeah,
We're watching porn together. Tell me about how you eat shit at the gym.
Legit, almost caved my head. He's okay. He's aggressively masturbating with this vacuum between pumps. His whole dick is in the vacuum.
Oh, more poppers. Here we go. Oh, yeah. He wants to be trapped in there.
I'm going to be real. This guy's just living life.
Yeah. I'll fast forward a little. It gets better.
Okay. Oh!
He took the toe socks off his penis.
Yeah, so penis is actually out now. And it's just in the vacuum, just sitting there. Just getting
Sucked. Not blown, but sucked.
Aggressively sucked. There's no way that feels good. It almost looks like... Was that bleeding?
Is that blood?
Was that bleeding?
Oh my god, it's...
No, he jizzed on himself.
And he thumbs up!
He hit us with a thumbs up.
Alright, so he literally pulled his penis out of the vacuum, came on his black Adidas shirt, and then gave the camera a thumbs up and stopped the video.
Dude, I give that video a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make an account and give him a thumbs up. That's hot.
No, legit though, that guy is just living his life. Like, he's
Fuck
just
yeah, man.
doing poppers, vacuuming his cock, filming it.
Yeah, well, that's this week's Softcore Play at Home. Literally, the people were begging for it. They were begging for porn, so I brought the porn, and now I don't know what all the topsy-turvy's about. Wasn't that not cool?
Dude, okay, you ramped that up so intensely from last time. We went from like a 2 out of 5 to a 6.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah, but man, that was just, it was like whiplash.
I did the assignment.
Like the way that man was writhing on,
The Anaconda.
That's going to be stuck with me.
Crocodile, planet, comma, Crocodile versus Anaconda.
And you know what? It had 72,000 views.
Where was the planet? Planet, comma. What the fuck do you mean planet, comma?
What is that? Here's the thing. Okay, crazy idea.
My boy Steve Finch.
Like, he was wearing a bodysuit the whole time. Mm-hmm. You might know this guy. Mm-hmm. This might be our homie.
It's our landlord.
This might be Seabass.
Could be. That'd be sick. That'd be so fucking cool.
This is Seabass.
I'd be really excited.
Man.
I'd be thrilled.
Yeah, that would be impressive. But okay, yeah, good pick. A crazy outcome. Like, that was something that truly is going to stick with me.
Yeah, that'll stick on you.
Thanks. Good sesh.
For sure. Great sesh, as you say.
That was a good
sesh.
sesh.
Porn.
All right, well, you nailed the porn selection.
Oh, thank you. I was really nervous that I wasn't going to be able to provide the best quality content, but I mean, as a React streamer, I think I found some gems.
Yeah, I would love you to curate every single softcore play at home from here on.
Yeah, so when we never do this again, that'd be great.
Cool.
Last time we ever did that.
No, I don't think so. Okay, but it is fitting that we did it on episode 6.
Ooh, that's a good point.
We should do it on every episode with a 6 in the title.
Yeah.
And then on 66, we're going, it's all softcore play at home.
61, 62, 63, 64. The whole 60s is going to be just sex.
It's going to be a lot of sex.
I think the audience, that's what they're going to want at that point.
Right.
Makes sense.
They're going to be tired of everything else.
And you know what else they want? If I knew one thing about audiences these days, the modern captive audience, is they like advertising.
True.
That's what they love. Forget the content. We want ads.
We should just do only ads.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So this week we actually got a very exciting ad brought to you by our good friend Vubera. We have currently accepted an ad offer, and I'm going to go ahead and give the disclaimer at the beginning. Hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored. We were paid $30.
I couldn't remember how much it was.
Yeah, $15 each.
actually buku bucks.
We're gonna get fucking rich. So thank you, Gubera, for giving us $30 to support Last Two Brain Cells. We appreciate it a lot.
Why are you feeling the screen like that?
I'm touching the screen, so I'm at the level of drunk where the screen feels really good. My hand is just rubbing the screen.
You look like the dudes at the casino who are just like rubbing the slot machines.
That's so true. I do look like an old man rubbing slot machines.
You're gonna give me fucking rheumatoid arthritis.
You hate touching the screen.
But yeah, thank you, Gubera.
You're a legend,
you're
Gubera.
A
We love
champion.
you. And Gubera brought us a very special, rare, exciting ad, and this is exactly what we want our ad segment to be like. You don't actually have to advertise something. You can just ask a question. You can do whatever the hell you want, but this is your moment to shine. And Gubera asked us today, can you please make an advertisement that would reveal to me what my next hair color palette should be? So we thought, yes, we can be your artists for your hair.
Yeah, that is honestly the perfect prompt for us. It's
And an honor.
up our alley, a true honor.
An honor.
Yeah, and we can't wait to see the results.
We cannot wait, and we don't even know yet because Donovan and I have both selected colors, and we're gonna battle them out.
Yeah, so we decided that there's going to be a little bit of a random chance component. But basically, each round, Austin's going to select one color. I'm going to select one color. We're going to flip a coin for which color gets confirmed onto your head.
Yes.
All right.
So you'll end up with two colors. And thank you again for trusting us and for supporting our stream.
We have to find a coin.
Podcast. Whatever the hell it is we do.
Do you have any coins?
You don't have to flip coins. You can flip funny things.
What do you got?
Like what about my Amazon Prime Visa card?
All right. So we're going to flip. If it lands on the top side,
Debt side up.
that side up, then we're going to go with your color.
Chip side up is my color.
Stripe side up, my color.
Yes.
All right. And what's your submission?
So my submission right here is Nickelodeon slime.
Okay. Okay. My submission is Steve Martin gray.
Wow, that's really sick.
The exact
All right.
gray that Steve Martin has.
All right, let's flip this prime. Whoop. I flipped it really high.
Oh, Steve Martin gray!
Steve Martin gray. You're gonna have some sweet silvery Steve
You're gonna
Martin
be a
gray.
fox.
That's
Salt
gonna be
and pepper.
very nice. That's gonna be good.
I'm so excited.
That's good. And now we have one more choice for the two color combo.
What's your selection?
My second choice is Aquaberry Blue.
Ooh. What Aquaberry? What is that from?
Oh, it's Aquaberry. It's a riff-raff thing.
Aquaberry blue. I should have known.
Aquaberry Blue. It's a riff-raff.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Rip Riff. He's not dead yet, but he will be soon.
No, he's gonna live forever.
All right. My second color is Listerine Fresh Burst Emerald.
Wow, that's fucking sick.
It has to be the exact color for Listerine Fresh
All
Burst.
right, let's flip this prime card. Lots of debt. Hit the ceiling. Oh, Aquaberry Blue.
Aquaberry Blue and Steve Martin Gray.
Aquaberry Blue and Steve Martin Gray. Thank you so much for advertising our stream, and we helped you pick your hair color.
Can't wait to see the results, and you too can get your hair color picked if you decide to bid on an ad slot.
That's so sick. We'll flip my credit card into the sky yet again next week if you'd like. That's pretty much our podcast this week. We've had some fun this time, and I'm excited to have fun again. Episode 6. I heard episode 7 is lucky.
Ooh,
I think everyone who
gamble.
listens, we
Can
should gamble.
Can we gamble live?
So we're gonna find out about how you pee and poop in space, and maybe we'll gamble.
Just pull a couple slots.
I don't gamble, but on podcast,
Yeah.
you can write that off.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been, honestly, every single episode I feel like has been my favorite episodes.
I agree.
We just cannot stop. We're suffering from success.
Yes, it's unfortunate having as much fun as we're having.
Yeah.
It's hard having such good times every time.
Truly, truly, truly. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, everybody. And we have a special...
Oh, yes, a special outro today.
Yeah.
We wanted to give a little tribute. Now, this is not to bring it down to a sad note, but more of a celebratory, we love ya, we're gonna miss ya note. Unfortunately, over the past recent times, the homie Jimmy Buffett has passed along to paradise. And this is not a rest in peace moment, but a rest in paradise moment. And we wanted to genuinely give a quick little moment to a man who knows how to party on the beach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, a shout out to Jimmy Buffett. We will now leave you this podcast ending with a moment in paradise for Jimmy. We're going to smoke and drink as much as we can for Jimmy.
For a whole minute, and feel free to join at home. Everybody, we want to make sure we collect all of our energy, all of our essence, send him good vibes wherever he's at, and let's celebrate this man's life for real. He's passed away, but we're still here, so let's all drink for 1 minute for Jimmy Buffett.
Hell yeah. We love you, Jimmy, and we love you, podcast listeners. Thank you, Jimmy, and good night.
Good night. need another beer.
Hold on, I'll get you one here.
I'll just one more tobacco. Jesus Christ. I think that's about enough.
We love you, Jimmy Buffett.
Rest in paradise, brother.
You'll live forever in our hearts. Good night, folks. Love y'all.